from FanDuel because the NFL regular season may have wrapped up, but the playoffs are still rolling on, and that means FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook, is still filled with opportunities to help you win some money. Right now, new customers get $150 in bonus bets guaranteed just by placing a $5 bet. That's $150 in bonus bets, win or lose, and the best part about FanDuel is that it's so easy to use, and they have so many different ways to bet, including live same-game parlays. You can find bets in the new Explorer tab. You can make a parlay in the Parlay Hub, which is the best and easiest way to find popular parlays, and so much more. So visit FanDuel.com/UCSS to make your first bet a layup. FanDuel, an official partner of the NFL. As I mentioned, as soon as Andrew Berry officially wraps, we'll dissect everything he said. He's talked about Joe Flacco, Deshaun Watson, Nick Chubb, and a plethora of other topics we'll touch on.
Did you hear his comments on Flacco, on the likelihood that he would be back? I'm sure that's what he was asked.
He said, we'd love to have him back. It depends. There are roster constraints, but we'd have no problem having Joe back. And we'll dissect all that in one sec. But before we do that, Duce Staley interviewed with Cleveland for their open running back position. He was offered the position. The New York Jets also offered Duce Staley the running back coach position on their roster. Assuming money isn't the deciding factor here, we don't know what the offers were, how much the offers are. Is there any reason Duce Staley wouldn't take the Browns job over the Jets job from what you could see based on the offers in front of him?
He'd be crazy not to take the Browns job, is my thought. If it comes down to the Browns and the Jets.
I mean, it might just be where he wants to live or whatever. I mean, what's the difference?
Yeah. I mean, if he.
The Jets have a good.
I didn't even factor that in.
Yeah.
Or I didn't even factor money in. The assumption is that the money would be the same. I'm just talking strictly on returning roster, talent at that position. I think they both have really good running backs.
Yeah.
The question mark on Cleveland, obviously, is Chubb's health.
Right. Brees Hall got the injury last year.
He did.
And he played great the second half of the season.
Tremendous, yeah. So, but I just think that you're investing in Aaron Rodgers if you go to the Jets. And to me, that at his age, coming off the injury he had, that's a dicey proposition to me.
Yeah. And you're gonna pay all your little salary and taxes. I would. To me, I don't want to say it don't matter, but it's the closest thing that don't matter on a coaching staff. Like if
the running backs coach.
It's between that and the tight ends coach. Like, I mean, really, are you coaching Travis Kelce? Like, some people you use tight ends as just regular blockers. They're not
right.
Like to me, no. Like Chubb is based on whether Chubb is going to be healthy or not.
And so much of their success is based on instinct and ability.
Instinct, you can't coach running backs. Like, you can't coach a cut here or patience or vision or any of that. You can't. It's just like
you can suggest. I mean, he did play the game at a high level, so
yeah, that's a value.
I mean,
that's a value.
I think there's some value in that.
So did Stump Mitchell.
I mean, if I were him, I'd rather take the Browns job, but I mean, I don't know.
Now, hopefully he get his rotate. Now, no, see, I was thinking that usually running backs coaches will have they work the rotation, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to rotate these backs. Now, one thing I can say about Stump Mitchell is there's sometimes I'm like, I don't know, did Stefanski tell him not to go in, or how you rotating these dudes? I think now we got to figure out if he has that control, because some running backs coaches don't. The offensive coordinator
I don't think they ever had that control
or
here.
Personnel group.
I think that was the Stefanski decision to keep Hunt and Chubb off the field.
Yeah,
that ain't them on the field together. I will say this about Duce Staley. If he takes the job, he's very reputable. He was a good player. Haven't heard anything negative about him as a coach. Everything I have heard about him is positive. I will say this, though. I'll give you a little bit of advice. Don't be talking to reporters.
Hey.
No.
Don't do it. That message was sent loudly and clearly.
Duce Staley.
You lose.
Leak the information to me. It won't matter because I won't check the voicemails. So if you leak to me,
it will linger in the digital atmosphere.
It's gonna live forever on the iPhone. Like I'm like, dang, Duce, you told me that Nick Chubb was done. That's crazy. I didn't even know that, dog.
Never heard it.
For what it's worth, he was with Philly when they won the Super Bowl with Nick Foles.
He was.
He was the assistant running backs coach in Carolina. He was in Detroit for the past 2 seasons with Dan Campbell before they moved on. And he went to Carolina. He got the assistant head coaching position in Carolina.
Oh, not the assistant running back coach, the assistant.
He was the running back coach, but also the assistant head coach. It was one of those combos. So that's why he left Detroit. It was a promotion in Carolina.
Gotcha.
But obviously that staff fell apart.
And actually, as
quite
bad
quickly.
as Carolina was, their running backs.
Chuba was their main running back, right?
Who was?
Chuba? Is he their main running back?
Chuba Hubbard.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't that bad. I mean, he wasn't.
I don't think he was great either.
No. Whatever.
It was hard to. It's hard to judge with anything that's going on in Carolina because they, to me, feel like where the Browns were 8 years ago.
Yeah, I mean,
like they're just middle. They're just out.
The guy was an excellent player. He's been a long time coach. He'd be a perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Tell them boys to go. You need another running back too. If you gonna lobby for another back, I'll endorse you. I need another running back. Give me another one. I need to be extra loaded at running back.
Yeah,
I think Duce has 5 carries a game in him left, G?
Huh?
You think Duce has 5 carries a game left in those legs?
I don't. See,
no.
He's probably not the guy.
You trying to get him hurt.
Listen, I had a couple of people reach out to me and suggest to me, and I want to get your thoughts on this.
Yeah.
And you know, the more, after I heard it the third time, I'm like, damn. Leroy Horde.
Got a few carries left?
No, as a coach. As a running backs coach.
Yeah, I don't think he'd want to do it, would he?
I don't know. I can't. I don't think he would dismiss it out of hand.
Really?
We'll ask him.
I mean, he's a good media member. He's got a great personality. He's not afraid
He
to
is,
rip
but
people.
Leroy's, we all sat here and said DeQuell's got too much to offer the game to not be in the game
That's
anymore.
true.
And now here he is.
Yeah.
And I have always looked at Leroy as I thought that Leroy would have been the best pick for the Browns when they had their color opening, when they moved on from Doug Deacon. I thought, I like a former player, and it's nothing personal against the way they went.
Yeah.
The Browns are the only team out of the 32 that don't have a former player in the radio box.
Leroy would have been great.
I thought he.
I wonder if would have been too honest for.
He plays.
Perhaps, but we had Leroy and I had conversations about what he should do to try to get in that lane.
A lot of fans don't want honesty.
No.
And teams don't want honesty.
Yeah, and particularly from state-run media. They want to hear, and the team doesn't really.
And he like his golf. He likes his golf. He like his lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's close enough. He live in Florida. He's trying to come back up here with this weather.
Hell, I'll just reach out to him.
Yeah,
By the way, DeQuell would have been an excellent analyst too.
Oh, I thought DeQuell, I think I told you guys this, when I used to help the NFL with their player symposium on players that were trying to become crossover broadcasters. I met with DeQuell, and I told all of the folks that were high up, and these are folks on the NFL Communications Committee.
Yeah.
I said, DeQuell is a future star.
Yeah.
DeQuell Jackson can do this and can do it,
100%.
whether it's color in a network television booth or someone like for the Browns to be the regular color voice.
I see him on TV. He's NFL Network game.
Yeah, no doubt.
Absolutely.